Good morning, and I will be presenting to you the language varieties. So this is my presentation in GEC 103. And by the way, my name is Aezelle Garcia from BE Ed 1E. So let's talk about the varieties and registers of language. Varieties and registers of language. Ayan. So there are 8 types of language varieties, no? So language varieties muna tayo. So yung number 1 natin is standard. The standard form of language is the form that observes all grammatical rules and structures of the language. So when we say grammatical rules, ito yung may limit. May limit siya, no? Ibig sabihin, for example na lang pala muna, no? Ito ay ginagamit ng government. So hindi ka naman pwedeng mag-slang kapag nasa harap ka ng maraming tao, naka-public speaking ka, nakaupo ka sa gobyerno, hindi naman pwede na gumamit ka ng mga words na inappropriate. So dapat appropriate sa paggagamitan mo. And also sa media, no? Hindi naman pwede na basta-bastahin mo na lang yung media na kung ano lang yung masabi mo. So, meron din mga tinatawag na structures of the language. Next is yung jargon. Jargon is a specialized form of language with vocabulary that is associated with particular discipline. So, yung jargon naman is depende nga siya sa kausap mo. So, yung jargon is it can be unfamiliar terms. I'm so sorry. Or yung acronym. It can be unfamiliar terms or yung acronyms na tinatawag natin. So, ano nga ba yung mga acronyms na pwedeng masabi natin ng jargon? So, yung acronym na BTW. So, meaning nun is by the way, no? Yung JWU, ibig sabihin just wake up. Yung YDYM, or what do you mean? IDK, or I don't know. Yung BRB, or yung meaning na is be right back. YOLO, or yung YOLO, or you only live once. And meron din yung TBH, which is to be honest. No? So, yung mga jargons na ginagamitan natin ng mga acronyms. So, next is we have colloquial. Colloquial refers to language that is used in ordinary conversations. So, ano nga ba yung mga ordinary conversations natin? Kanino ba tayo nakikipag-communicate kapag yung ordinary conversations or yung mga terms ang ginagamit natin, no? So, ang colloquial daw ay less formal. So, unlike yung standard na parang formal nga siya, pero itong colloquial used in ordinary conversations, which is sa family, may expressions din dito, no? Ayun, no? But not quite as informal as lang expressions. It should not be used in formal context. Ibig sabihin, it less formal, pero syempre may formality pa rin. Kasi syempre, ordinary conversation siya, pero kailangan yung respect pa rin. So, ano nga ba yung mga examples ng colloquial? So, for example, yung want to, magiging wanna. No? Diba, I want to drink coffee. I wanna drink coffee. So, mga ganon. Or, I'm going to school. Nagiging, I'm gonna. Ganon. Yung mga ganong terms na nababago kapag ordinary na conversations lang yung kausap natin. I'm so sorry. Nalalaglag. So, kapag colloquial rin, it can be sometimes offensive, no? Kasi syempre, comfortable ka doon sa kausap mo, no? is yung slang naman. Slang is a word or an expression. So, sometimes, ayun nga, sinasabi ko, yung colloquial, meron din siyang, expressions. Katulad naman itong slang na that has been made of or that has taken on a new meaning and is quite popular, no? So, parang lang din to, jargon. Pero, hindi masyadong, itong slang na to is na-develop siya sa communities, no? You know, popular within certain social or age groups. The word often inappropriate for a formal context. So, like jargon yan, no? So, there are 4 types of slang: imitative, acronym, flippant, fresh, and creative. So, ayun. So, in American, kapag sinabihan ka ng hot, it means you're attractive. So, dito sa Pilipinas, kapag sinabihan ka ng hot, it means naiinitan ka. Diba, no? So, in British, kapag sinabing mate, it means friend. So, yung mga Pilipino slangs rin, no? So, pag sinabihan ka ng kulit, or ang kulit-kulit mo, it means you're so, pag sinabihan ka ng, uy, pare, astig mo, it means you're cool. And kapag sinabihan ka ng judge mo, it means, sabi dito sa nabasa ko, sa na-search ko, language abuser ka rin. So, kapag sinabihan ka ng bongga, ang bongga mo, bongga mo ngayon, it means you're fabulous, no? So, yun yung mga examples ng slangs. Next naman is yung dialect. Dialect refers to the variety of language common to a particular speech community. So, gaya nung nasa example na picture, na iba-iba ng meaning yung mga, for example, coke yan, no? Sa ibang bansa or sa ibang lugar, ibang tawag dyan. Pwedeng soda, pwedeng pop, no? So, pero kung halimbawa, pero ang typical na tawag sa kanya is coke, no? So, a dialect has 2 types. It can be social and regional. Meron tayong different dialects here in the Philippines, which is Bicolano, Cebuano, Ilocano, Tagalog, Waray, and so on. Ayan. So, regional naman, sa mga dialect, diba sa Batangas, merong mga, ma-define mo kapag Batanggenyo, yung isang tao, kapag sinabi na ala, ano ga, no? Yung mga ganun, ma-define mo na yung kung saan siya lugar na nanggaling. So, yun yung dialect. Ma-define mo na agad siya. So, next is Patwa. Refers to a geographical dialect which differs from the standard language spoken in a given country. So, yung Patwa, ito yung nade-define siya as uneducated moral classes, no? Ito yung tinatawag na Jamaican Patwa. So, may example ako dito. So, wait lang ha. Saan makita? So, halimbawa, ayan. Pag sinabi natin, hi, how are you? In Jamaican Patwa, magiging ganito na siya. So, magiging, hi, how you doing? Ibig sabihin, naiiba na yung spelling niya. So, Patwa is a standard na din, no? Language spoken in a given country. Ibig sabihin, ang nagpagkakaiba lang na is nare-spelling lang siya. Ibig sabihin, naiiba yung pareho ng meaning pero naiiba lang ng spelling as times goes by. So, next is yung Creole. This pidgin language that has become the native language. So, of a speech community and is learned by the children as their first language. It is the language that results from contact between the language of colonizing people and the language of colonized people. So, itong Creole natin is mixture of multiple languages. So, halimbawa, yung ang native language natin or ang language talaga natin before is Filipino. Na-colonize tayo ng Spanish, no, magiging Filipino-Spanish na. So, may tinatawag tayong Chavacano, which is spoken in Zamboanga. So, ayun yung tinatawag natin na Creole. So, para mixture siya ng two different na language na ginagamit na sa isang lugar o sa isang community. Last but not the least, the Pidgin. So, Pidgin is a simple language that emerged when speakers do not share a common language but have to communicate. So, pag sinabi naman natin Pidgin, so meron ding mother tongue, which is nagtatagalan din tayo, pero dahil kailangan natin na matutunan o mapag-aralan yun, mag-e-emerge kasi hindi natin maiintindihan kasi nga sa ngayon, 'di ba, English yung parang pinakang universal language natin. Universal language natin. Ang Pidgin ay native language, nag-emerge kasi syempre ang English ang ating universal language, which is hindi tayo makakapag-communicate, hindi natin maintindihan yung mga dayuhan kung hindi natin mapag-aaralan at hindi tayo makakapag-aral ng ibang mga subjects or ng ibang mga bagay kung hindi natin pag-aaralan ng English. Kaya nag-emerge siya, pinagsama naging Taglish, which is ang tinatawag nating konyo, na usually ginagamit ng mga upper class. So, kapag sinabing, for example, it's so hot naman here, that's what we call Taglish. Okay. We have 6 language registers, no? So, unang-una na sa listahan natin is yung formal. Formal, the level of language used in formal situations. These formal registers often follows a commonly accepted format and is impersonal tone. So yung formal is used in professional, academic, or legal settings. For example, yung business presentations. Ano nga ba yung mga ginagawa natin sa business presentation? So, hindi naman tayo pwedeng gumamit ng mga terms na hindi kaaya-aya sa presentation, no? Syempre, nakaharap mo yung mga boss mo, kaharap mo yung mga something na important, no? For example, kaharap mo yung president or CEO ng company, magsasalita ka na hindi maganda. So, hindi siya kaaya-aya. Sa interview, syempre, in order for you to get that job, no, kailangan na ayusin yung sagot at kailangan with formality, and formality is a sign of respect na rin. So, as well as in public speaking, kailangan mo rin ng formality and in a classroom. Next is we have informal or yung casual natin na tinatawag. This is the informal language used by peers and friends, or this is commonly known as group language, and there is usually close relationships between the writer, the audience, and the topic with a degree of casualness. Ibig sabihin naman, commonly used ito ng mga peers namin, ng mga students. Siyempre, close natin yung tao na yun eh. Hindi naman pwedeng maging formal tayo kapag close natin. Pwede naman, pero it's more casual, it's more informal than interviews, than talking with the boss, rather than talking with the friends, kasi syempre we're comfortable and we're close to them, no? Next is consultative. People use these registers often in conversation when they are speaking with someone who has specialized knowledge or who is offering advice. So dito naman is, for example, doctor and patient. No, I visit doctor kasi may nararamdaman ako, masakit yung tiyan ko. Of course, pupunta ako sa specialized. May mga napag-aralan na in that specific field in order for me na makahanap ng solution sa sakit ng tiyan ko. So, ganun lang. And basta may mga specialized knowledge regarding that specific information, yun yung tinatawag natin consultative intimate. So, intimate registers describes speech that is about personal topics used between close acquaintances, such as family members, close friends, or romantic partners. So, pag sinabi naman natin intimate, ito yung pinaka-close natin. So, ito yung mga, parang ano lang siya, informal, no? Pero yung informal, may mga grammar pa rin naman tayong ginagamit para hindi magmukhang offensive. So, sa intimate naman, personal topics na yung pinag-uusapan natin. So, dito na yung sharing secrets, sharing advices, yung mga ganyan na talagang appropriate sa mga teens and sa mga friends o group of friends, no? Next is private. So, private language is a self-talk and refers to thoughts, feelings, and reactions to oneself. So, usually, pag nakikipag-usap ka rin sa sarili mo, for example, tuwing gabi, nagre-reminisce ka, nagre-relapse ka, namimiss mo siya, nagpe-pray ka, na parang private language yung tinatawag doon na parang ikaw lang yung nakakaalam sa sarili mo na kung ano yung gusto mong sabihin sa mundo. Parang ganun. So, next is frozen. So, word it's frozen word itself na parang syempre naka-froze yung language na yun. Sabihin, hindi siya napapalitan by that time as time goes by. The style of communication rarely or never change. So, hindi siya napapalitan. So, may mga examples dito, yung prayer, yung the Lord's Prayer, yung Ama Namin. Yun sa Bible, hindi din pwede mapalitan. Yung 10 Commandments, no? Ano pa ba yung mga laws, yung mga batas, hindi pwede mapalitan yan. Of course, pwede kung ano, pero rarely. No? Rarely siya. So, pwede din dito yung poetry, yung kanta, no? So, syempre, kapag nakapag-compose ka na ng kanta at na-release mo na yun sa Spotify o sa YouTube, hindi mo na pwedeng palitan yan. Of course, pwede mo i-recover, palitan ng verse, pero yung meaning ng song is yun pa rin naman. So, that's all for this video. Thank you for listening. I hope you've learned a lot. I-edit ko pa tong video na to, pero sana mabot ka sa dulo para naman malaman mo yung natutunan ko rin sa lesson na to. And sir, thank you for listening. Sana umabot ka rin po dito. Yun lang. Thank you and always be kind.